I haven't posted a YouTube video in God knows how long. Hey guys, I'm back. It's time to gather around, children. I decided out of the kindness of my heart to post on my Instagram story and say, ask me for advice or any questions you might have, and I'll give you my brutally honest opinion / answers. Now, a lot of people were asking me for advice and a lot of people had questions. So that's what we're gonna do today, everyone. Someone said, how do I get a boyfriend? Kidnap one. The next question is, what do I do if he doesn't show the same energy I'm putting out? Put your energy elsewhere? Why are you putting energy into someone who doesn't even give you the time of day? That's whack. How can you tell if a guy is into you? Please, I need help with this. Maybe hit them up and ask them if they're into you. There's a guy who really likes me, but he doesn't have a job or car. Should I go for him? No. 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 Why would you do that to yourself? What would you do if you got back with your ex because you still like them, but kind of don't at the same time? What? I wouldn't. Also, why would you get back with someone you kinda don't like? He started being friends with this girl, only posts her and she's too friendly. What do I do? I'm going to assume that this guy is your boyfriend. He's the problem. You need to have a talk with him. You need to say, hey, I'm a little uncomfortable by this. And if he tries to play in your face and turn the situation around by calling you insecure, make him insecure. His dad. Next up we have, I like a guy, but my friends keep saying he's toxic, but he makes me happy. Should I go for him? No! Listen to your friends. Your friends are the only ones who can give you an outsider's perspective. Like, I feel like when you really like someone, certain things that they may do, you overlook. Listen to your friends, because they're not gonna overlook that shit. They're gonna tell you how it is. Next up, how do I cut someone off who doesn't get the memo? You block them on everything, call their house phone, tell them that you never want to speak to them again and to leave you the hell alone, and that if they try to ever contact you again, you will get a restraining order on them. Next, what would you do if your best friend meets someone and replaces you? That's not happening. Let's get that right out of the way. That is not happening at all. But if it were to happen, I would pull up. I would pull up swinging. And then I would go up to her and I'd say, hey, what the hell do you think you're doing, dumbass? And if she were like, oh, like this and that, no, babe, I'm sorry. You're my best friend and you're not getting rid of me. If there's a problem, we're gonna talk it out. But if your solution is replacing me, good luck with that. You can't replace me. Next up, should I be talking to my ex after he left me for a guy? Like, what the hell? No, you need to let him go. A 17-year-old is hitting on me. I'm 11. Call the police. Thank you. What was the worst dating experience you've ever had in your life? I feel like I've talked about this before, but I literally once went on a date with a guy who quite literally only talked to me about his ex. And then after the date was over, he was like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you never saw me again. It's just something I do. Well, thanks. Now I have you blocked on everything. Like, I don't know if he was trying to be like all mysterious or whatnot, but he just like wasted my time. Next up we have, should I get back with my ex? No!
Jojo, have you learned nothing?
They're your ex for a reason. What did you want me to say? Should I get back with my ex? Yes, you should. Such a great idea. No, dumbass. What do I do if my ex wants me back, but like he's actually uglier than Gollum? I would simply say, don't. Next up, I need your advice. So 2 men asked me on a date and I don't know who to choose. The first one is rich and the second one is poor but handsome. Please tell me who to choose. Choose whomever your heart desires, babe. But if you choose the handsome one and he breaks your heart, just know you missed out on a fat check. Spencer, what do I do if I ask a guy what me and him are and he goes,
I don't know.
You can, I don't know. You're way out of there. This is good. Do you have a boyfriend? Or why don't you have a boyfriend? Bitch, no, I don't have a boyfriend. And why don't you have one? Because I don't have one. Like, I don't know. How do I cut someone off? Bye. That's what you do. You say bye. I'm a lesbian in high school and this guy keeps texting me. I don't know what to do. Say, hey, I'm not interested. How do I break up with my toxic boyfriend? You go to his house, get all of your shit, you leave, and then you text him saying, hey, I'm breaking up with you. You're a piece of shit. Don't contact me again. Bye. Do you think that if someone is acting weird and sus, you should be honest about it? Hell yeah. Gaslight them. That's what you should do. Literally just be like, hey, what the hell is up? You're acting weird and you're making me really uncomfortable. What if you still like your ex even though y'all on and off, but you still want to try to make it work? If it was gonna work, it would have worked by now. What do I do when someone teams up on me and bullies me? You do better than them. I'm not the type of person to say like, oh, ignore it. Don't ignore it.
Use it to fuel the fire.
That's what I did. To everyone who ever bullied me, me? Thank you. You wanna know why? Because I'm doing better than you. Spencer, how do you live after a very bad breakup? You just do. In 2 years from now, when you look back on yourself and you're like, oh my God, was I really crying in my room for 2 hours straight over a guy who literally did the bare minimum? You're gonna understand why you were crying, but you're also gonna be like, damn, get your shit together. What should I do if he's giving me mixed signals and talking to other girls? We're not dating. Drop him! Drop his ass. He's not giving you mixed signals, babe. He's playing you. The mixed signals he's giving you, he's probably giving to every other girl he's talking to other than you. Don't be dumb! Are you gay? No. What is it like being gay? I wouldn't know. I have a little bit of a crush on my ex and I'm wondering if I should get back together with him. He's your ex for a reason. Get your shit together. I found out my boyfriend has been cheating on me. What is the most brutal revenge ever? I don't want a lawsuit on my hands, so I'm gonna plead the fifth on this one. Like, I could give you some really good ideas, but that would end with me and you behind bars. So I enjoy my life outside of prison and I feel like you should too. So let karma do its thing. What do I do if my best friend kissed the guy I told her I like in front of me? She is not your best friend and she is not your best friend. And if you think she is, she's not. I think you need to drop her. And I think she is probably going to be a very lonely individual for the rest of her life if that is how she is. How do I tell my boyfriend I need a break? You say, hey babe, I think I need a break. Be brutally honest. How do I get over someone? I'm struggling. Say yes to things. You need to just start saying yes to things. If your friends are like, oh, let's go out to eat, say yes. If your friends are like, oh, do you want to go for a car ride? Say yes. If your friends are like, oh, want to hang out? Say yes. And you need to make sure that you surround yourself with people where it's like you have room to speak. You need friends who are going to understand what you're going through, one, and two, who don't mind if you're sitting out at the Cheesecake Factory and sobbing into your plate of food. Next up, is he a red flag if he ignores me and only talks to me when he needs something? Yes. Why am I attracted to people that aren't good? Probably because you feel like you deserve people who aren't good. Well, everyone, that concludes me giving all of you advice. I hope that it was helpful in some ways. Hopefully, I'll start posting on here more frequently. I don't want this to be like a one-time thing where I post and then never show up again. But I need to start making a weekly schedule of when I'm going to post. So expect weekly videos. When I'm going to be posting those videos yet, I don't know. But expect them because they're coming. Anyways, yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, I guess comment on what kind of videos you guys would want to see next. And as always, I love you guys. Mwah.